Hi, this is Mauricio, Product Specialist for Arturia. Today we're going to take a look into the iSpark, Arturia's new amazing drum machine application for the iPad. In this tutorial we're going to learn how to make a beat, add automation, and how to edit the automation in sequence. Let's take a look at the various ways we can create a beat. Let's start from the project we already have open. Then we go into the bank and erase the first pattern that we have here. Now once it's clear, we can go ahead and turn on the metronome, and we can also choose to quantize or leave it unselected for a more natural feel. Now here in this strip we can choose how many steps we want. We can go all the way up to 64, but now we're going to leave it down to 32. Now we go back to our pads and let's go ahead and start recording our beats. You can also have velocity depending on where you press on the pad. Let's try that on the hi-hats. You will have your parameter 0 at the bottom of the pad, and it will scale as you move up. Now let's create a beat using sequence mode. First we need to choose the pattern we want to clear. Once it's clear, we go into sequence mode, pressing here. Now we're going to press play, choose the pad we want to modify, and now we're going to select whichever steps we want to activate. Here we can select the step section we are working on, or we can also activate step follow. Now we're going to change our instrument and the pad we want to edit. And now we're going to change into our hi-hats. This makes it very easy to edit. And we can also deactivate whenever we want. Now let's go into the sequencer page. We can edit our beat through here. We have all the steps. You could change section by pressing here. We can mute or solo. And we can add automation. By clicking here on the plus sign, we can change parameters that we want to control. Let's go ahead and choose volume. Now over here we have different tools that we can use to add automation. We're going to change to the pencil tool. Here we can draw whatever we want. We change sections and we do the same. If we press here on this icon, we can activate fine editing. It will give us more precise control on all of our automations. Now we're going to select the line tool. This will help us draw straight lines through all of our automations. We can also erase with our eraser tool. And now we're going to select the offset tool. This allows us to control all of the values of the selected automation. You could always enable or disable your selected automation, or go ahead and clear it. Now let's go ahead and select panning automation. With this type of automation we have a center point, which means we can go positive or negative. Let's activate our fine edit tool so we can add more precise detail. Now we're going to select pitch automation. There are several types of pitch automation. First we can transpose the sound by a single chromatic step. We can transpose the sound by an octave. Or we can choose fine editing. This will subdivide our pitch automation, allowing us to have more control. We can also try our line tool. This will help us to draw straight lines through our automation. And we can also try our offset tool. This will allow us to control all of the values. You could also record your automation while playing your beat. Just have to press record and choose whichever pad you want to adjust. and then just play with the parameters. You can always go back to your sequencer page and check the automations you just recorded manually.